Hello everyone, let's start in a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Keeping your hands in Chin Mudra, sitting with the spine straight, shoulders relaxed, eyes loosely closed. We will do Om chanting 3 times. So taking a deep inhalation as you exhale, chanting Om. After a few rounds of normal breathing, let's start practicing full yogic breathing. So still keeping your eyes closed, spine straight, breathing in deeply, expanding the abdomen, expanding the lungs in all directions, breathing up to your collarbones. And when you exhale, relaxing the shoulders, chest, drawing the belly button in. Inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. Continue breathing like that. Up to 10 rounds. Breathing into the abdomen and the lungs, simultaneously expanding the lungs in all directions. And relaxed exhalation, drawing the abdominal muscles in. Keep the facial muscles relaxed, spine erect, chin parallel to the mat. Keep the awareness on the breath. And slowly coming back to normal breathing. And lying back into Shavasana. Keep the legs apart, your hands apart, your feet falling to both sides, hands away from the body, fingertips slightly curling. Relax. Normal breathing. One more minute. Continue watching the breath. Coming in through the nostrils, filling the lungs. Going out through the nostrils, emptying the lungs. And slowly start wiggling the toes and fingers. Bring the feet together, arms over your head. Interlace the fingers and give a really good stretch. toes pointed, and bring the knees to the chest, giving the knees a good hug, keeping the hips relaxed. Rolling sideways a few rounds. And holding the back of the thighs, rolling backwards and forwards. And coming into a standing position and come to the front of the mat. Preparing for Sun Salutations. Today we will do 5 times. Inhale and exhale, hands in prayer position. Inhale, arms up and reaching back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, step back with the right leg. Hold the breath, step back into a plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale into a cobra. Exhale, lifting the hips up, drawing the chest towards the legs. Inhale, right leg forward. Exhaling, other leg forward. Inhale, stretching the arms with a straight spine, come up and arch back. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Inhale and exhale, hands in prayer position. Inhale, arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, step back with the left. Hold the breath, step back into plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin on the mat. Inhaling into a cobra. Exhale, inverted V, lifting the hips up. Inhale, step forward with the left leg. As you exhale, step forward with the other leg. Inhale, hands stretched. Weight on the toes as you come up, arch back. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Inhale and exhale, hands in prayer position. Inhale, arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, right leg back. Holding the breath, step back into a plank. And as you exhale, knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, sliding into a cobra pose. Exhaling into inverted V, lift the hips up, relax the head. Inhale, step forward with the right. Exhaling, stepping forward with the other leg, draw the forehead towards the legs. Inhale, stretching the arms forward, come up and arch back without bending the knees. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale and exhale, hands in prayer position. Inhale, arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, step back with the left. Hold the breath, step back into plank. Exhaling, knees, chest and chin on the mat, elbows close to the rib cage. Inhale, sliding into cobra, heels together. Exhale, lift the hips up, inverted V, elbows straight. Inhale, step forward with the left. Exhale, stepping forward with the other leg. Weight on the toes. Lift the hips up. Inhale, stretch the arms. Come up and arch back. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Inhale and exhale, hands in prayer position. Inhale, arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, right leg back. Hold the breath, step back into a plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin on the mat. Inhale into a cobra. Exhaling into inverted V, draw the heels towards the mat. Inhale, step forward with the right. Exhale, stepping forward with the other leg. Inhale, stretching the hands forward, keep the arms in line with the ears as you come up and arch back. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Inhale and exhale, hands in prayer position. Inhale, arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, step back with the left leg this time. Hold the breath, step back into plank. Exhale, lowering the body down. Inhaling into a cobra pose, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Look up, exhale, inverted V, back straight. Inhale, step forward with the left, fingertips in line with the tip of the toes. Exhale, step forward, other leg. Inhale, stretching the hands forward and come up with a straight back and arch back. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Inhale and exhale, hands back in prayer position. Inhale, arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, stepping back with the right leg. Take a breath, hold the breath, step back into a plank, straight body. Exhaling, bring the knees, chest and chin on the mat. Inhale, sliding into a cobra. Exhaling into an inverted V position. Inhale, step forward with the right leg, drop the left knee, top of the foot on the mat. Exhale, step forward with the other leg. Inhale, stretch the hands forward, arms in line with the ears, come up with a straight back and arch back. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Inhale and exhale, hands in prayer position. Inhale, arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, step back with the left. Hold the breath, step back into plank position, straight body, tailbone tucked under. Exhale, knees, chest and chin on the mat. Inhale, dropping the belly down, lift the head up, chest up. Exhale, lift the hips up, inverted V. Inhale, left leg forward. As you exhale, step forward with the other leg. Inhale, stretching the hands forward and come up. All the way up and arch back. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Inhale and exhale, hands in prayer position. Inhale, arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, stepping back with the right. Hold the breath, step back into a plank. Exhale, drop the knees, chest and chin on the mat. Inhale, draw the chest forward, lift it up into cobra. Exhale, lifting the hips up into inverted V. Inhale, right leg forward in between the palms. Exhale, step forward with the other leg, forehead to the knees. Inhale, stretch the arms and come up, arch back. Exhale, releasing the hands down. Inhale and exhale, hands in prayer position. Inhale, arms up and arch back. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, step back with the left. Hold the breath, step back into plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin on the mat. Inhale into a cobra position, heels together. Exhale, inverted V, back straight. Inhale, step forward with the left leg. Exhale, stepping forward with the other leg. Inhale, reaching forward and come up with the straight back. Arch back and release the arms down. And keeping your feet apart, palms open, relaxing, eyes loosely closed. Keep your buttocks unclenched, knees soft, shoulders relaxed. And let the breath and heartbeat settle down here. And bring the feet together. And slowly keeping the arms extended in front of you, come onto the tip of the toes while keeping the knees together. Start bending the knees and lowering the hips down with a straight spine. Coming all the way down, sit back and then rolling back into Shavasana. Heels to the corners of the mat, hands away from the body, palms facing up. Relaxing here. Simply let go of the body. Let it drop down into the mat. Relaxing. Relaxing all the joints and muscles. Continue breathing normally for 1 more minute. Keeping the awareness on the breath. Watching the breath come and go. Slowly wriggling the toes and fingers, waking the body up. Bring the legs together, arms over your head, giving a good stretch. Stretch with your toes pointed and the feet flexed. Bend the knees. Bring your feet close towards your hips, keeping the feet hip-width apart, toes pointed backwards. Bring the arms close to the body, palms facing down, pressing into the mat, preparing for bridge pose. With an inhalation, lifting the hips up with your tailbone tucked under. And if you want, you can bring your hands underneath the body, fingers interlaced, and press the hands further into the body, pushing the pubic bone up towards the ceiling. Keeping the shoulders and neck relaxed, facial muscles relaxed. Knees stays in line with the hips. Continue breathing. With every inhalation, letting the hips come up a little bit more higher, and with every exhalation, relaxing into the posture. Controlled breathing. And slowly releasing the hands, rolling the spine down, bringing the hips on the mat. Bring the knees to the chest, giving your knees a good hug. And rolling backwards and forwards through the spine, holding onto the back of the thighs. And come into a seated position. Sit with your legs straight and bend your right knee. Cross the right foot over the left knee, preparing for spinal twist. Hug the right knee with your left hand. Lift the right hand up, and as you exhale, bring the right hand behind you, placing the palm, fingers pointing backward in line with the spine. Look over the right shoulder. And keeping the left foot flexed, toes pointing up. Continue breathing here. And gently push your right hip forward, keeping it in line with each other. Holding for a minute and a half. Make sure that your neck is relaxed. Every inhalation lengthening the spine through the top of the head. Every exhalation letting the body twist a little bit more from the spine. And with an inhalation, unraveling. Placing the hands behind you, stretch the right leg in front of you, bend the left knee, cross the left foot over the right knee. Hug the left knee with your right hand, lift the left hand up with an inhalation, exhale, bring the hand behind you, fingers pointing backward. And without leaning into the left hand, looking over the left shoulder, keep the right foot flexed, right knee straight. Keep breathing. Lengthening the spine with every inhalation, getting a little more twist with every exhalation. Keep the eyes closed if that's comfortable. Keep the shoulders relaxed. And with an inhalation, slowly coming back. Keep the legs extended in front of you. Spread them apart. Hands behind you. Relax for a few moments. And preparing for inverted V position. Draw the toes towards the mat as you lift the hips up with an inhalation. Drop the head back. Keep the tailbone tucked under. Abdomen flat. Keep breathing. And with an exhalation, release the hips down. And once again, legs apart. A few moments here. Relaxing. And let's come into a standing position. Come into a standing position in your own way. Come to the top of the mat, preparing for Trikonasana triangle pose. Stepping back with the left foot first. A wide leg position with front foot to the arch of the back foot alignment. Back foot turned in. And starting with your hips parallel to the sides of the mat and your front knee slightly relaxed and soft. Making sure that they are pointing towards the short end of the mat. And with an inhalation, lifting the left hand up, and as you exhale, bend towards the right leg. Bring the right hand on the mat, keeping the shoulder relaxed, keeping the left arm close to the ear, head straight. And if this is difficult for you, you can also keep your right hand on the shin. Make sure that you are not putting any weight on your right hand. And keep rolling the left hip backward. Keeping the right knee soft with a micro bend. And with an inhalation, come up, release the hand, step forward with the left leg, and then step back with the right leg. Same gap in between the feet, same alignment. When you're ready with an inhalation, bring the right hand up, palm facing towards you. As you exhale, this time bend towards your left leg, keeping the right arm close to the ear. Roll the right hip backwards. Keep a micro bend on the left knee. Keep the right leg straight. Either rest the left hand on the mat or on top of the shin, which is the easier version. And keep reaching with your right hand. lengthening the right side of your body. Deep inhalations and controlled exhalation, keeping the belly drawn in. Continue breathing. Do not hold the breath. With an inhalation, slowly come up, releasing the right hand down. Walk your foot in and then step forward, coming into a standing position. And once again, step back with the left leg, this time keeping a heel to arch alignment, and keep the left leg straight, bend into the right knee, keeping the right knee in line with the ankle and also in line with the right hip. And remember to keep your hips parallel to the mat. Extend the hands to the sides, keeping the arms above the legs, parallel to the mat and also parallel to the long sides of the mat. Look towards your right fingertip. Press into the outside edge of your left foot. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Keep the shoulders relaxed as if your arms are floating. Let the hips sink down. Make sure that your knee is in line with the hip and it's not dropping in or out. And with an exhalation, release the hands, straighten the front leg, walk the back foot in and then step forward and step back with the other leg. This time with your right leg, same alignment, heel to arch of the back foot alignment. Starting with the hips parallel to the mat, bend the front knee, that's your left knee. Keep the hands extended to the sides. Arms parallel to the mat, look towards your left fingertip. Shoulders relaxed, neck relaxed. Tailbone slightly tucked under, keeping the spine straight, belly drawn in. Continue breathing. Press into the outside edge of your right foot. Keeping the legs engaged. And with an exhalation, slowly releasing the hands, straighten the leg, walking the back foot in a little bit, step forward. And reaching your hands in front of you and then lifting the hands up. And with an exhalation, folding forward, placing the hands on either side of the feet and then step back into a plank position. And as you exhale, slowly lowering your body down and bring your palms in front of you, stacking one top of another, and rest one of your cheeks on the palms and keep the feet apart, heels dropping to both sides, big toes touching together. Relaxing here in Makarasana or crocodile pose. Let the hips sink down, shoulders relax. Keep the knees soft. Normal breathing. And gently releasing the hands from underneath, bring the palms Under your shoulders, bring the legs together, heels touching together, forehead on the mat, preparing for Bhujangasana or Cobra pose. Keeping the toes in line with the tip of the shoulders. With an inhalation, lift the head up, chest up, squeeze the shoulder blades together, drawing the elbows towards your rib cage, heels touching together. Holding here. Continue breathing. Keep drawing the chest forward, shoulders away from the ears. When you breathe in, expanding the lungs, and when you breathe out, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And with an exhalation, slowly releasing, bring the forehead down, and then bring the hands under the face, stacked, palms stacked one top of another. Rest the opposite cheek this time. Big toes touching together, heels falling to both sides. Relax. Unclench the buttocks. Let the lower back sink towards the mat. Releasing the hands, bring the hands next to the chest and slowly push yourself back, coming into a child pose, keeping the knees together, heels dropping to both sides, big toes touching together, touch the forehead on the mat, keeping the arms next to the legs. Relax the shoulders, letting it drop down, letting the hips sink down. And if the tip of your nose is touching the mat, gently lift it off by tucking the chin towards the throat. Only the forehead is touching the mat. Relax here. Slowly reaching the arms forward, and with an inhalation, slowly walking your hands back and rolling up into a seated position, sitting in Vajrasana, heels pointing outwards, big toes touching together, knees together, sitting with the spine straight, preparing for shoulder rolls. Bring your fingertips to the shoulders, elbows pointing out. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring the elbows in front of you, draw them up, and as you inhale, draw the elbow back and continue. Keeping the shoulders relaxed, making big circles out of your elbows. Inhaling, draw the elbows back and down. Exhale, elbows in front of you, lifting them up. And continue. Inhale up, exhaling down, and then now continue. Inhale up, exhale down in the opposite direction. Inhale up, elbows back, wrist behind the head. Exhale, elbows in front of you. Continue. Big circles out of your elbows, keeping the head straight, shoulders relaxed. And then releasing the hands. Let's do a few rounds of neck rolls now. Take a breath in. As you exhale, gently drop the chin down. As you inhale, draw the chin towards the shoulder and lifting it up. As you exhale, chin towards the other shoulder, bringing it back down. Making big circles out of your chin. Make sure when you're dropping the head back, you're only dropping back as much as is comfortable. There is no strain involved here. Comfortable big circles with your chin, without letting the shoulders move. Keep the shoulders relaxed and still. Spine straight. Practice anywhere between 5 and 10 rounds in one go. Moving without any strain, without any rush. Drawing the chin up as you inhale, chin down as you exhale, and changing the direction. Anywhere between 5 to 10 rounds here also. Keeping both sides equal. And every now and then check the position of your shoulders, check whether your spine is straight. Especially when you are dropping the head back, make sure that you are comfortable, you are not straining the neck, even if you have to reduce the range of your movement. After finishing with this side, slowly with an inhalation, lift the head up, and then slowly you can release the legs, bring the legs in front of you and slowly rolling back, coming into a lying down posture, spreading the legs apart. We will do a round of stress and release. So when you inhale, lift the arms up, legs up, tightening, hold the body, making fists out of your hands while holding the body. Stretch your fingers now, stretch your toes and release as you exhale. And let go of the body here. Letting go of the muscles, all the joints. Laying the body on the mat without any movement. Let the body be completely still. Allow the body to relax completely. And gently draw your attention towards the breathing. Let go of the body. Gently bring the awareness back to the body, waking the body up by wriggling the toes and fingers, slowly drawing the legs together, arms over the head and giving a really good stretch to yourself. A full body stretch. And then bending the knees and then slowly roll onto one side. Stay there for a few moments. relaxing, and slowly pushing yourself up, coming into a seated position, any comfortable seated position. Sit with your spine straight and your eyes loosely closed, hands in prayer position, and breathing normally. A few moments here. And let's conclude the session for today. Gently bowing down to yourself for the practice and slowly opening the eyes. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.